Today we're going to learn about how to use the AV equipment in the Art Education Studio. First thing I'd like you to do is come over to the cabinet, and in here is all the devices, the laptop. Generally you can get the key from me. It's always going to be locked. Carrying case, handy carrying case for the computer. The laptop will be in here, and sometimes the cord will already be attached to the cart. Other times it'll be along in here. Also a small mouse, and then the device to advance the computer will also be in here. So we're going to go ahead and take the computer out and set it on the cart. I'm going to replace the case. Close the cabinet and put the key away for now. While I'm getting ready to set up the computer, one of the things I can do is go ahead and turn on the projectors. So I'm going to go over here to the touch screen, activate it. It says Colorado State University. I press it again, and over here I have my main projector and the smartboard projector. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the smartboard projector and power it on. And it'll take a little bit of time, so while I'm doing that, I'm going to come back over to the computer and I'm going to plug in the power cord. So again, the power cord is plugged into the cart, and the cart is always plugged in. So I'm just going to put the power back into the computer. Then I'm going to take this cord, looks like a telephone cord, put it in for the internet access, and then also this green cord, which I need also for internet access, ether cord. And those two will get me access to the internet and activate the smartboard. Then I have this cord, which I'll plug into the headset outlet there, so I have sound. And then obviously this cord will hook up the system to the computer. And make sure I get that in the right way. And then generally it has a good connection, so I don't usually tighten these, especially if I might be using the document camera, because I'll have to pull that out and hook it to the document camera. So that should be good as long as you're going to keep the computer on the cart. So I'll open that up, power it up, and then as you'll see here, it says sources, and it'll automatically flip to this image once the projector is on. So I'm going to be using the laptop. However, if I would be using a DVD or VCR or some other device that I would attach to the system, you'd press the appropriate button. So I'm going to hit laptop, and then again I'm going to activate both projectors. So I'm going to exit this, I come back to this image, and in the main projector I'm going to power it on. And so while it's powering it on, I'll come back over to the computer and hit Control, Alt, Delete. That gives me the page at which I need to put in my password. And the password will be given to students at the beginning of each semester. It changes every semester. And you'll note over here that I've gone ahead and you'll see that now both screens are activated. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the screen down. And again, after each presentation, it's important to put the screen back up and to make sure both projectors, the smartboard and the projector over here, are powered down. They'll turn black, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're powered off. And so you need to come back to the touchstone and make sure both projectors are off. And it does take a little bit of time. Okay, now that I have my projector all set up, both projectors and my computer, I'm ready to go. And so, again, if I decided that I wanted to play a DVD or a VCR, you would simply go to the DVD, let's say. That will give you the screen. You'd go ahead and make sure the power's on. You can hit eject. That will open the tray. You can put your CD in, and then you hit play, and it'll go ahead and do that. And then if you're finished, and you can control your audio here, you hit exit, and let's say you wanted the VCR. Again, it has all the device for turning it on, fast forward, rewind, etc. It's all there. It's really, really pretty simple. So then you'd exit. Now, one other thing, because we'll do a separate video for the SmartBoard, I wanted to show you is if you're going to be going ahead and using the document camera, everything is set up just as we did before. The only difference is you'd go back here and take the blue cord from the computer, and again, you would still have it attached to the laptop because it's going to read the document camera as a laptop, and go to the back and plug in the cord. Okay, it looks the same as the back. And the power and everything is already on, so that's all you need to do. And then hit this red button right here and hold it down until the light goes on, this light here. And we're going to go back and make sure that everything is working. Okay? And so again, you can go ahead and put your document under here. It'll show on the board. And when you're finished with that, you just power it down. Again, pressing the button until the light goes off. And let's say we're ready to be finished with our presentation. So we're going to go back to this and make sure our power is off. And again, you have to do each projector one at a time. And so once the first one, it'll take a couple minutes for it to power down because it's cooling, and then the screen will pop back up. You'll go ahead and power down the other projector, and you should be ready to go. So once I'm done, I'm going to come back just as you normally would. Shut down the computer. While that's shutting it off, I just disconnect my cords for the internet, disconnect my audio, and disconnect the power. And you can just leave this on the top of the cart. Close the laptop. Go ahead and I locked it, which is good. Take my key. And again, it's important to put it back in the case. Close it up. And if I was going to take it somewhere, I would take the power cord off and also put it in here. While we're in here, we've got extra batteries. There's two different kinds, AA and AAA. And then also we have the, these are for both the projectors, so if you needed to do any aspect changing, aspect ratio, focusing, those kinds of things, those are here. And then here's the advancer. If you're doing a PowerPoint presentation. And if you'll be engaging the SmartBoard, you need the stylus to work with. And again, there'll be another video about how to work with the SmartBoard. And everything is in here, ready to go. Close that up. Check to make sure both projectors So the main projector's off. I'm going to go ahead and you'll see again this is what happens as it powers down. As soon as that's complete, it pops up to the original logo, and then you know everything is complete. And the unit itself here will just shut down automatically. It goes to a black, and then again to activate it you just touch it. And that should be it. It's pretty simple. The touch screen pad is basically gives you the directions. You just need to make sure everything is connected with your laptop. If you are using a Mac laptop, just remember you will need an adapter, and the adapter is a little piece of equipment that connects the laptop to this blue cord. Because there's different configurations. Where's my blue cord? Oh, it's in my document camera. So this blue cord over here. And again, even the Macs have several different kinds of adapters, so again, it's going to be really important to practice before you do your presentation. Make sure you have all the equipment and everything is running well before you get ready to teach. Have a good day. Happy teaching.